What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Damage back again with another reaction video. And today I'm going to be reacting to Tayodope and his mixtape Deja Ataraxia. I think that's how it's pronounced. Hold on. Deja Ataraxia X. And so just a little bit about this mixtape. Deja meaning already seen or before, and then Ataraxia meaning calmness, untroubled by mental or emotional disquiet. It tells a story of how, although things in his life have been tough, he's moving forward in his life, leaving the distress and tribulations in the past. So, although he can recall his past, he's no longer troubled by his past and his past life. So, people always tell him he's a very nonchalant type of guy, and that's only because he decided to choose peace. So throughout his mixtape, you'll hear growing pains. However, ultimately things get better. And last but certainly not least, the X stands for 10. So it's a 10-song mixtape. So that's Deja Ataraxia X. And without further ado, let's get into the mixtape. I'll share my screen. All right.
Pizza, pizza.
Walk in for all your favorites during Little Caesar's Summer of Hot and Ready. Like a thin crust pepperoni pizza for $7.99. No need to order.
Long live mints.
Nigga, I shoot phase, but I keep a big stick. I'm always face a nigga pop off. I'm popping hoes up all in his face. I was in the kitchen, wrist twisting out here thinking about plays. Bust a nigga brain, his stain, trying to beef with my game. Wish nigga we ain't the same. Hard shit down like LeBron James. Let a bitch play me, no way. Now I keep ice like a tray. Hit it from the back, she like, oh baby, please give me a break. Me and Acaville and this bitch, you shit like Stephen and Clay.
If I was there, you know I'd be the one to save you. Cause you're my brother, the realest of my generation. All the loyals gotta die, but man, I gotta face it. I know I see you at the light, but I don't got the patience. I miss my brother, the city know my brother died. And I ain't get the chance to ever really say goodbye.
Step, 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 slide, step, 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 slide.
Long live my brother Mitch, your name is still alive. Always trying to keep composure, even gangsters cry. And this is coming from a soldier, you're immortalized. Don't ever make me say I told you, he's immortalized. Being real, not a poser, what you live by. And if a young can disrespect him, make him sit down. Pick a pocket, now you out here holding less now. Fish him off the disrespect, get you gunned down. Miss, we was out here till the sundown. Miss, now my life not even fun now. Don't ever fish him out to disrespect my brother Mitch. We was out here in the corners of 20-cent chips. At 25, don't wake me up before it's time. I've been sleeping since the day I saw my brother die. Not doing shows, not even trying to qualify. But living life, that's how it goes, our problems multiply. Still full of rage, still full of anger, and it's justified. Cause when you left, I love a soldier, self-restraint I tried. But I rejoice because you beat me to the finish line. Yeah, man, that's one thing I can say you beat me to. We all gotta get there, but you made it. Turn my brother up. Hey, long live my brother Mix. Hey, long live my brother Mix. Long live my brother Mix.
So that was Long Live Mints. So obviously that was a shout out paying homage to his brother Mints. And I think it was pretty strong starting off point for the mixtape. The production in terms of the beat and the vocals sounded together, sounded united. Flows were good, bars were solid. I would just say make sure like you're enunciating certain words and making sure people can understand what you're saying. But other than that, not much to criticize about track number 1. Shout out.
We wanted to workshop your commercial. Is that cool?
Please bring him on.
Queen.
Yeah.
It's Duncan.
2511 make that.
Yeah. I can never go back to this place. Let me tell y'all a story. Hey, look, I'm a storyteller. Turn the page of story time. Hello, kids. How you feel about this rhyme? When you mess with shorties, always value precious time. I can never go to 2511 Maple Drive. Yes, I'm a storyteller. Turn the page of story time. Hello, kids. How you feel about this rhyme? When you mess with shorties, always value precious time. I can never go to 2511 Maple Drive. Hello, kids. Let me tell you about the time when I was on the way to 2511 Maple Drive. Met a girl, a single baby mama at the time. A baby mama is a woman that's just birth a child, but this her second one. On the way to have a third to try to have a son. In a way, I kind of feel like I'm her only one. Love the way she made me feel, but she was one and done. It was all for none. I saw disrespect. I don't handle disrespect. I'd rather cop a check and have some fun with that. Look, I can save some time. Play with anybody's time, but just don't play with mine. Look, there's a warning sign. Look, I'm a storyteller. Turn the page of story time. Hello, kids. How you feel about this rhyme? When you mess with shorties, always value precious time. I can never go to 2511 Maple Drive. Yes, I'm a storyteller. Turn the page of story time. Hello, kids. How you feel about this rhyme? When you mess with shorties, always value precious time. I can never go to 2511 Maple Drive. 2511 Maple Drive. Mama said don't go right there, don't go inside. Don't go inside. Don't go inside. 2511 Maple Drive. Mama said don't go right there, don't go inside. I was once the brother doing paperwork in classrooms while everyone around me had to get involved with that. I was on a mission doing everything that I believe would put me in position to achieve just like an athlete. Had to miss my track meet cause I was in the fights and dealt with girls and were my type. I had a different view of life. Then it dawned on me to know the fact that I can do whatever I want, whenever I want. Cause going through this life throughout the years, I'm doing better. I'm with the girls I want, I'm living life like perfect weather. It's obvious cause every time I see a different face, I'm constantly reminded that my ex is on the way. She tried to bring me down and always say I won't be nothing. I barely would respond cause I don't need to hear her fussing. As a man, I can't control the words she say. So why would I accept the game she play? I've been out here late night scheming like I came from the reunion. Ain't no point in asking questions. If I say it, I'ma do it. You should really be like me, bro. If it's destined, then pursue it. From the D to San Diego, they know me to really do it. So it's bad whenever I go tap the tat, I'm in the flesh. I would rather catch a hollow than to do that with an X. Tayodope solidified. Put my words up in this music. I can't go to Maple Drive. Why would I be acting foolish? Acting foolish, acting foolish, acting 2511 Maple Drive. Mama said don't go right there, don't go inside.
So that was 2511 Maple Drive. So this one was definitely story driven, which I very much appreciated. It's good to like have a story you can follow. I was waiting for the closure, I guess, because you mentioned this girl in the beginning. Maybe she was trying to have a kid with you. Maybe I think it was you, and then you went from talking about like school, how you went from one way to another. So I guess I was just waiting for the stories to connect, kind of. But I love the storytelling aspect of it. It was dope, and like the transition with the music, the beat was fire. Um, it's definitely a good ass project so far. Only 2 songs in.
Oh, why aren't they texting me back? Are they mad at me? Do they not like me anymore? I'm scared to ask for reassurance and fear that I'm gonna look too needy.
Featuring Von Global.
Hey, had some time to reminisce. It's not too much I don't recall. Hey, every toxic memory that's on my mind, yes, I recall. Yeah, the blood relation known as family, there was no one I can call. I was lonely, I was hungry, hit the curb and let the starve. Hey, now the fam is calling cat, but I would know cause I recall. My granddad had a shotty, aimed it at his woman. It didn't take too long to know that he was up to something. Boiling hot water in the tub, telling her get in it. What? Do you think that he's the type that's worried about his sentence, care about his image? He ain't never gonna stop until he finished. To him it's only business, but at the same time, that's the same man that's always talking about that he's a Christian. I wonder where he gets it. Recall another time when I was right there with my mans. We always out the way, but sometimes life will show his hand. He get accused of something that he know he didn't say. That youngin' down the block posted, where his mama stay. I'm telling y'all the truth. I hope y'all comprehend. See, what's the point of life if we don't listen to understand? I'm talking to my viewers. The world will call them fans. I'm talking to the vast majority that listen in. I will know cause I recall. Hey, every toxic memory that's on my mind, yes, I recall. Yeah, the blood relation known as family, there was no one I can call. I was lonely, I was hungry, hit the curb and let the starve. Hey, now the fam is calling cat, but I would know cause I recall.
Just like a car with parts that's obsolete. Yes, I recall all the times that they've been weird to me, but I ain't speak on. I was trying to chill and keep the peace, you turned the heat on. Now you trying to throw some shots at me, I feel like Leon. Life crazy, head spinning, I got vertigo. Loved ones laying in the grave, wish they was vertical. Hate the fact we born healthy but growing terminal. Easy living, double lives, reality turn virtual. Yeah, I know they hate my virtue. I recall cops harassing, I was out past curfew. Life's and I know it, I can smell a perfume. So when you go out in the world, please don't let it hurt you. I recall everything that you thought I would forget. Thought I told you that my memory is like an elephant. Free will and temptation that'll have you on the fence. No, I'm a sinner, and I pray the Lord know that I repent.
Yes, I recall. Hey, every toxic memory that's on my mind, yes, I recall. Yeah, the blood relation known as family, there was no one I can call. I was lonely, I was hungry, hit the curb and let the starve. Hey, now the fam is calling cat, but I would know cause I recall.
And that was I Recall featuring Von Global. So let's go through that real quick. I Recall. Oof. Listen. The lessons learned from your past. And not only that, but like just recalling the situation with your grandpa and what he did, claiming he was a Christian but doing all this other shit. Like, I feel like what I'm getting at or understanding, listening through, is you really gotta listen to the lyrics because he's telling you his story in each song. So you really gotta pay attention to that in order to get a better understanding of the artists themselves. So if you want to know more about the artist, just listen to their lyrics sometimes because it can tell you a lot about that. And feature was fire, bars fire, flows fire. I Recall featuring Von Global, probably my favorite song so far. But now we got Homicide featuring Von Global. So let's hear it.
Oh, Father God, can you forgive us? 8 billion people on earth, we all sinners. 8 billion people on earth wanna be winners. But how we gon' win if life's giving us limits? Feeling like I'm paralyzed. Image got me hypnotized. The Bible tell me not to judge, but still I go and criticize. I can tell you about my problems, but you gon' try and minimize. And if I react with anger, I'm the one that's penalized.
Doing right is glorified, yeah, but this system we immortalized and can't do both. Nah, living in this world, we can't look at it as a joke. This world we eat you up and spit you out, as I was told. Yeah, it's time to pray about it like a brother on his knees. It's nothing like a brother that provides some sympathy. It's time to be about it. I know one day you will see. Yeah, I'm coming from the bottom. There was nothing under me. That's why I often feel it's time. Let's take the words that's on my mind. Sometimes I feel it's time to die. That's why I often feel it's time to put my life up on the line, just like the cash did LeBron. That's why I often feel it's time to go to work from 9 to 5 to still provide a check for mom. That's why I often feel it's time. Let's say the words that's on my mind. Sometimes I feel it's time to die from a homicide. I was once a man you knew. Humble I remain, loyal like the strongest glue. No matter what you do, just know that it's been done before. Imperfect people make mistakes, for me 100 more. I just wanna do what's right, no need to go to war. Met this girl named Karma with a carnivore. Can't escape the things you do, this I know for sure. And if you live in St. Clair, that's just a different shore. Full of tears and more.
Okay, that was Homicide. That was a shorter song, but still just as good, still just as consistent. I would have used maybe got someone to sing on the outro just a little bit, harmonize on that. But other than that, it was good. I'd still say I Recall. I enjoyed that feature a lot more. But this one was dope too. So shout out to Homicide. This is very consistent. It's just been a good ass mixtape so far.
Natural cheese, fruit and nuts. Balanced drinks.
Last night, I made a wish on a star, and the star answered.
As out, Michael.
Hey. I was one from all the millions that you counted out. A fallen victim from the sword, had to thug it out. I'm here to open up them doors from all my people, even yours. Spread a voice for everybody who feel counted out. You don't feel love, now you feel like living life as a thug. Trying to cope and never try to show much. Not the type to give up, but it's been tough thinking about suicide. But honestly, who really gon' give a fuck? You gotta go at it hard. Ask yourself if you went hard enough. Everybody doing good while you stuck in a slump, I get it. Go surround with folks that's really with it. Stay committed from the start to finish. This world's cold, homie, that's the truth. It's full of hate, they say they hate me, yeah, I hate you too. They only wanna show you love when they in it too. I work to get a bag and now they love me, yeah, I love you too. Bitch, I use that shit for extra motivation. I go to work but don't got time for extra conversation. I lend the hands and now there's nothing left to figure out. Avoid the lies, avoid the trends, avoid the word of mouth. They true to who you are, even if it's you they talk about. Nigga, that's the life of a kid. Plead the fifth, not a snitch, like most of them did. Always finding people running like the Michelin Man. He was talking on his neck, now it's off with his head. Consequence for disrespect, hits a body with lead. I can do it on myself cause I'm a confident man. Not the type to throw the rock and try to cover my hand. I'm down to spaz out, yeah, it's time to spaz out. They got me fucked up, nigga about to crash out. I'm about to spaz out, yeah, it's time to spaz out. They got me fucked up, nigga about to crash out. Spaz out, yeah, it's time to spaz out. They got me fucked up, nigga about to crash out. I'm about to spaz out, yeah, it's time to spaz out. They got me fucked up, nigga about to crash out.
I'm finna crash out. I'm on black ice, foot on banana pills, ready to roll the dice. Life already a gamble, everybody a price. And when it's time to pay, you gon' pay with your life. Can't push me to my limits, I'm a no limit soldier. I can hold my composure, roll unlimited Doja. Bitch, you got me fucked up, like here from the bottom. Niggas always mugging, let me know if it's a problem. Beefing bad for business, but tell that shit to Hardee's. Niggas want to smoke, treat them like he Bob Marley. Take a hating nigga, bitch, ride her body like a Harley. Scoring on the board like a nigga playing sorry, finna crash out. I feel like Brick Baby. Niggas talking shit make me sick, hate it. I feel like Batman, y'all niggas two-facing. Double up machetes, I'm like two Jasons.
I'm down to spaz out, yeah, it's time to spaz out.
They got me fucked up, nigga about to crash out.
I'm about to spaz out, yeah, it's time to spaz out.
They got me fucked up, nigga about to crash out.
Spaz out, yeah, they got me fucked up. They got me fucked up, nigga about to crash out. I'm about to spaz out, yeah, it's time to spaz out. They got me fucked up, nigga about to crash out.
All right, that's another good track. I would have wanted it to be more hype. I'm about to spaz out. I'm about to spaz. Like hearing it vocally in audio. Like I just wanted more energy on that part because it's like spaz out means I'm about to go crazy. So I just wanted to feel that energy a little more in the hook. Other than that, once again, dope song, dope feature by Von Global. Next we got Risk It All featuring Day One King Reed.
Keep the Swamp Project Bay this summer with 20% off at manscaped.com. These are 3 must-haves or
Hey, 100 years ago, they used to hang us by a tree. Now they hang us with 100 years. This ain't gonna never stop. It's people on this land that wanna see you disappear. But disappointed minds are all I truly fear. And Mom, I'm sorry, but as you know, I ride with my respect. As I cop a check, the people around me better come correct. All I gotta do is shoot a text or make a call. Meet you face to face. Life up on the line to risk it all. Every one of us got problems. We're a product of the system. Always had the time to speak, but never had the time to listen, I'ma tell the truth, no matter who get caught up in their feelings. I'ma ride with you if you got common sense that know the difference. Look, I'ma pay the difference. For all my loyal ones that's always down to handle business, I love you, and I'ma show support if ain't nobody did it for you. I'm down to risk it all, don't ever fall, let's keep it cordial. For real, huh?
It's our Lord, young brother, these scholarship flows create momentum to blow. Hey, thanks for reaching out. Let's keep connected like the OG show. We working overtime when they was comatose. My mental thoroughbred, I'm in the dope. Get the job done, then wiggle toes. You can't miss a beat when trying to stay afloat. 100 years ago, they used the ropes. 28 years old, still trying to learn the ropes. Learning how to cope. Hey, Tayodope, don't let them know.
100 years ago, they used to hang us by a tree. Now they hang us with 100 years. This ain't gonna never stop. It's people on this land that wanna see you disappear. But disappointed minds is all I truly fear. And mom, sorry, but as you know, I ride with my respect. As I cop a check, the people around me better come correct. All I gotta do is shoot a text or make a call. Meet you face to face. Life up on the line to risk it all.
Okay, that was.
This is how you make a margarita grand. Agave nectar, tequila, lime, salt.
So Risk It All, I definitely like sonically the most chill so far, but in terms of message, one of the strongest, especially being African American male. I understood the message of that song, and it spoke volumes. And then the feature on top of that came in, throwing a whole nother layer to the dynamic, which amplified and just made the track even better. So shout out to y'all on that one. And then next we got Two Good Souls.
When I see you, yeah, it's over. Like, no, where you going? I'll pull you closer. You see me and said I gotta know her. Time is flying, baby. We getting older. And before you know it, we gon' be great. So I'm gonna love you harder each and every day. Never know when a day might be our last. I just know I want you in my future for the past, yeah. I love the way you hold me. I love the way you know me. Oh, your love is so sweet. Yeah, this is when two good souls meet. I love the way you hold me. I love the way you know me. Oh, your love is so sweet. And this is when two good souls meet.
Okay, that was Two Good Souls, and I loved that music and me as a singer too. The vocals were clean, sounded good. Lyrics were fire. It was just so chill and just felt good. So yeah, this and I Recall are my top two so far. Shout out to the vocals on that.
Ready to ride? Do you know who you're talking to?
I'm a win regardless. Celebrate it.
We got chemistry.
I'm not an artist, I'm a writer, so I wrote this verse for you. If they ask me if I care about you, it's rhetorical. I get mad when people ask me questions they know answers to, but I'm happy when you crack a smile and feel more vulnerable. Nowadays, your troubled past can often keep you negative, but when I met you, everything we've been through was irrelevant. We can talk about our differences in ways that no one can. In a world that's full of violence, but with you was heaven sent. Homicide, mama's crying, but with you was none of it. I forget about the trauma, leading cause of suffering. I don't deal with all the drama, never had no fun with it. All the slander and dishonor, all it does is make me sick. And you know, when I look you in the eyes, I think of peace. You would wrap your arms around me, but that's when I'm truly free. See, when I need relief, I think of you, you think of me. We can talk about our problems, me and you have chemistry. We can talk about our problems, me and you have chemistry. Don't you know? Chemistry. Come on, baby. Ain't that something?
Okay, that was Chemistry, a super vibe. For fact. And I think having that right after Two Good Souls was a good choice. I kind of wished it was maybe a little longer and had maybe the vocalists on Two Good Souls also do some work on this one too, because like you're talking about the chemistry and Two Good Souls. I mean, you honestly probably could have put them together and like have that dynamic of like her view, the other view, and just like everyone talking to each other kind of situation, having that dialogue. But I love the placement of this right after Two Good Souls and how chill and just like emotional the tone of it was. So yeah, shout out to Tayodope for that. Next on the list, we got Not a Fan.
I didn't play this game of life, it really turned a boy a man. I didn't cry so many tears that I could make a whale of damn. So don't you question me about who I am. Cut all that foolishness, I'm not a fan. I didn't cry so many tears that I could make a whale of damn. I didn't play this game of life, it really turned a boy a man. So don't you question me about who I am. Cut all that foolishness, I'm not a fan. Look, I was supposed to die a couple years ago, that's what he said. Then he called me out my name, that's why I'm still alive instead. People really out of pocket, talking crazy, not a fan. I would rather catch a hollow from the clip, so tell your mans. And I love my enemies, they the reason why I try. But if you try to run up on me, I'ma have to sanctify. Look, it's either him or me, never been the type to flop. So when it's time to get it poppin', I'ma get it and you not. Tayodope, I'ma go and do my dance no matter who in front of me. Could have been there on your block when I was out in Tennessee. People always talking crazy, but no, not to talk to me. But the more you mess around, oftentimes the more you see. I just said it once, but I'ma say it twice. I'm not a fan. Rather focus on the guap than anything that y'all be saying. I'm the definition of a brother focus on a band. So the repetition is the honest way to get a band, but I'ma get the guap regardless, even if it's countless problems. Shout out to the kind of fathers that's providing for their 3 daughters, and I gotta give the honor to my mom. She had a son. I done been through everything, so I can say that I'm the one that's gonna make it out. Make my mama proud. I can say that I can shut it down and turn back up a crowd. Everybody say they loyal, but be quick to throw the towel. I done said it twice now. I'm not a fan because it's foul. We gotta make it out. I done played this game of life. It really turned a boy, man. I done cried so many tears that I can make a whale of damn. So don't you question me about who I am. Cut all that foolishness. I'm not a fan. I done cried so many tears that I can make a whale of them. I done played this game of life. It really turned a boy a man. So don't you question me about who I am. Cut all that foolishness. I'm not a fan.
Okay, that was not a fan. I thought that was just a letter to all the haters and people that think you ain't gonna do what you can do. No, I don't really have much to say about that one. Anybody that got haters, anybody that I think people can say what they want, this is the letter to them. And another one of those songs that you have to listen to the lyrics and listen to the story, because that's what he's portraying. So this whole mixtape has been a whole story, which I've been really vibing with. And last but not least, we got Feel featuring Minnie.
Energizer 3-in-1 child.
Revelation 21:4. Talk about a time when death will never be restored. Talk about the days of life that's better than before. No more tears, no more stepping on the field to mourn. Throughout the years, I've been growing as a better man. But I have urges, I'm imperfect all because of sin. Look, I'm a burden, I've been worthless 10 times out of 10. I write these verses because I'm passionate about what I'm saying. But so do you. I think about the words I say because I'm for the youth, but not abuse. You learn a man gon' do what he gon' do no matter what. You brag about the evil that you done, that's not what's up. But do what makes the cut. See, as a common man, I understand the times we're living in alone is hard enough. A damaged ego, that's an ego pierced straight through the bluff. I'm for the people, I can see through all the extra stuff. But I can't say the same whenever I mention myself. Cause all the knowledge in the world, but I don't know myself. The heart is reckless, can't respect it, right? Ain't note to self. It's almost like the body tends to work for someone else. The mind will tell the truth, the heart will act on how it felt. I have a problem, self-reflective therapy will help, but haven't found it. Call my brothers like it's show and tell. We go around it, never solve it, need some time to kill. I hope the words I said was something everyone can feel. Yeah, everyone can feel. I hope the words I said was something
everyone can feel. Everyone can feel. Yeah. I hope that you can feel me. Was that everyone can feel me? Did it hear me? I just hope that you can feel me.
Listen.
I need this background. So Deja, Ataraxia X by Tayodope. And feel, oof, gave me the feels because not only the vocals, especially on the outro part of it, but also just you bringing closure and telling people why you do what you do, who you do it for, the message you're trying to get across. It was dope. And overall for the project itself, uh, it, I you did your big one with this one, and I think people really have to listen to the lyrics. These songs so much, and just the listener into your life and your experiences. And I think as an artist, that's really what you want people to understand about you. You want people to know you, music. And I think the storytelling you did in this piece, this project, was well done. I just want to challenge you in the next project to play around with sounds and layering and production and see what you can come up with. Because if you can do this on like these chill, old school type of vibes, I can't wait to see what you do. Shout out to the features you had. All fire features. And just a last project at the end of the day. I don't really have much else to say outside of that. Shout out to Tayodope. Great project, Deja, Ataraxia X. And then if you would like to follow him, if you were vibing with the tunes, you can follow him on Instagram at _odope. That's _ODOPE. And if you want to follow me, you follow me at _DMG on Instagram. And I don't give a damn on TikTok with no O. So it's IDNTGIVEADAN. And if you want me to listen to your music, reach out to me on Instagram. I'll tell you how to get that process started. And until next time, Damage signing out.